Oh yo, Raga Spice. Oh yo, Mama Sayonara. Question and answer. See me through, yeah. They say them walk alright. They say them thief money. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Then say them go build the bridge. The part they fly boku. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Then say corruption go down. You not then corrupt. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Then be say youth them go smile. Look where youth them they cry. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. May I tell them the story. Story. We make Salomon. They know they walk now the country ben. Tribalism don't put we go behind. They know they walk then they talk say they spend. Them go camel go run after them. For we country money. And it's how we them go one by one we go friend them. For we country money. And it's how we them go one by one we go friend them. Country banana the country it dry. Country tanga it at your smile. Then they put whip and cry. They say them walk alike. They say them thief money. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Then say them go build the bridge. The part they fly boku. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Then say corruption go down. You not then corrupt. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Then be say youth them go smile. Look where youth them they cry. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. I pay the people and don't tire with the system. Tire with the way then they lie. Where they want make them host and they married with Salon money then they use buy. Where they want buy their speedboats and them Salon money then they use buy. Where they tell them the truth and they vex. Now radio and TV they deny. Una want them move for the bambai. Una want them move for the bambai.
Fambolona kushe and nuna adu. We are don't come back today for count of what things where they happen. Now we on sweet chats alone. Now we own. Whoa, we left for do them bad things then. We they feel almost alone. Now we own. Whoa, we are. And if we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before. If we hurt you, we sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just want to make we had go before. Fambul Kusha again is this one big family house and unakabo. Well, now the same word number we can tell you say every day with the Sidoya they bring you the good, the bad, and the ugly. But I can always quote me brother and your uncle say under your leadership, the ugly and the bad overcome the good. Because of that, this una one grain family also una sit down, we all decide for call we are. We decide for the bring una them matters they are, then issues they are, then dombolo they are inside the basket. So we all they can sit down at the house, we engage and see waiting they go on at the country. Well, that's now we are for you. Today, we get plenty of things them inside the basket for talk, but I can always tell and say the plates is big and at 3 spoon they right now. We are pull me own portion and if for left the 2 for the rest man them. Mina by Bure Kablai from the north.
And me, Nasembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. Oh God, oh we country alone.
Now waiting they happen so.
Nobody no one for no. All man just be fine. Well, we see yesterday I Rob Mott inside one press release where the All People's Congress where not in the opposition. I don't know whose position they put in there.
They're right now.
I don't know whose position I put in there. They have 5 minutes. Whose position?
They are waiting.
Who's that right now?
A short bench.
Well, Famula, good evening. Welcome again to the program. Continuous elections coverage, or after the election, I think that we don't follow. But first, let's just say happy 4th of July, in America Independence Day today. So everybody all over the world say 4th of July, American Independence. So happy Independence Day to the United States, home of the brave and the land of the free. All right. So now to your question, APC still are the main opposition party in the country, according to the records. They get 54 members of parliament, and get some council oppositions, and get some mayoral district council chairperson. So yeah, now the minority party after the SLPP right now. Right now, SLPP are the bigger party.
Alpha, the easy way make I ask, because then people are saying they don't agree with the election results. So if they're not agree, then they right now.
Yeah, well, I think opposition. You know, because if they mean they inside say them for the oppose, but if they say they don't agree, so like the opposition times 2.
All right. So I just want for clarification. Well, as the opposition don't say they not agree with the result, and same way, so they not go contest this case in a court. And because they say from where then can go case then a court from 2018 to now, any case we get for do the ECSL, any case we get for do the APC and ECSL, APC and the government or government institution, the court not the call that case they. You see that in 2am or they treat like for say they don't understand what they happen. Well, the court don't come and don't reply and say the opposition when are APC not going to intimidate them. They say they not go agree whether they intimidate them at all. So as all this the court don't foot malika don't call the case where Charles Maga been care go na court against Konneh, the case where APC been care go na court against ECSL. Then say the election not done. We call the case now tomorrow when on Wednesday.
When the election not done. Hey God.
And interestingly, they can go then case there for let them look at them case there before the election, so they will know whether the electoral commission will do the right thing or not. Yes, and again that data where they been care the case going to court for. When they say that data, the court for ask the ECSL for pull the data, then keep them. Now the election on done, they say them.
So now ECSL for can pull the data.
Salon and season film. And the name na Sembepe the freedom fighter.
Yeah, interesting times, you know. When I don't take people are going for begin come at me just to say they laugh too much, but it's just an interesting situation. Remember, you can case the case began for do the election. You can't go to court. First about the desegregated data. Say let them publish the data. You know, where ECS says no, you publish this data. They don't even draw the from that time they carry that case. Then Charles Maga and PMDC then say we get case against the ECSL commissioner, where they say if according to the constitution, they not be supposed to be the chief electoral commissioner, because one law they will say before they be chief electoral commissioner or before they take other government job, especially at that level, if you don't resign the other government job, we be in the 1 year before. Remember that time where then 10 members of parliament they pull there. Now one party now the way the ruling party now in the court say the APC then give symbol to some people we go to a member of parliament when they not be no resign their job there 1 year prior. Well, some people like say that's a good or bad law. Or some people like say a bad law because first I tell you why, and I will tell you the other good side. The other people they say a bad law because now say salon with me I used to be the person did in job, he resign 1 year, is not get no work. Say 1 year, 12 months before they can get other government job. You know, let's say it's good hit now. Okay, or it can be member of parliament. So now the law but the law they will say if I don't resign 1 year prior, which is 12 months. But Charles Magabi say Mr. Konneh not be resigning other government job we get. Say they can make a chief electoral commissioner. So because of that, instead being take the matter to court. But after that, will not be hearing nothing from the court until finally all the hearing now say tomorrow the case they are the kind of court. But we don't know what to get for happen, but of course, tomorrow the case that they come up. And so they talk about this judiciary and the opposition. So I'm going to by Bura.
So waiting this case, if not to follow they go to the case back in a court. Waiting the case to go to a court again after all the acts don't be done. Now like this is a simple analogy. Okay. This man want to kill this person. Then the person won't go to court. They say this man want to kill me. Then they make like they don't understand. They keep the case. The way they don't kill now, they tell you call the case. He said this man make a complaint say they want for kill him. Low call the case. The man don't die though. They bring the life back.
So the act's already been done.
It don't done.
I can go let them go interpret and stop waiting for happen.
Yes. But una
But
see am
you
and
know-
then can go right on time. But una,
Yes.
see, una because of one reason or the other, una decide for shell farm. And then now the case the act don't done. In fact, the act don't cause more harm than waiting them they think say go cause, you know. And then now una choose for. But interestingly, this still look funny. The man where they in charge of them case there, when in the assigned case, you know, of them nature
Yes.
there so. Now in back go and swear in the person where they be
The Chief Justice.
the Chief Justice. Now he go swear the president. So like somebody be the ask yesterday say or this morning say but let them not go because Konneh don't go swear the president. Wait again. Because like you know APC be right where they say they don't go to court because it's like if they go to court then the Chief Justice could just go legitimize the whole thing, you know, and they no one forgive legitimacy to that. So instead of them go make let the Chief Justice go say ECSL right in all waiting and do, instead let them just sit down. So it better let you cost me mama bear me back than the cost and bear me film me face. Now he said APC don't talk so now.
So interesting point. So now people in even argue say APC then go na court or they no go na court. PMDC Charles Magai go na court and then they go na because the essence of them case they are now for the election. For let them interpret certain things that they or take a decision before the election. Now the election don't done then they say for call the case then. So I don't know if they never go again as you know for go read this case. I don't know actually. I'm not able to understand how. But
So
as it
I'm
is,
really sure they no will go because nothing other for go do.
okay.
Because
So-
except otherwise, because let's look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture now the issue of the election.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The election result when Mohammed Konneh call and then say they're not happy with the result. ECSL and other observers say the results get malpractice. So my amount of malpractice. But by the way, behavior standard,
So-
please don't transfer this thing to me, please.
How do I tell them?
No, please.
And now look at the confusion self around, right? APC issue press release say we not trust the judiciary, right? I say we don't trust the judiciary, we don't feel say we go there, we will get justice. Judiciary don't respond, say, oh, then they try for attack, we. And now all of a sudden this case don't come up. We tell them that we don't forget about them. Now you don't put us here and they call on tomorrow. So is it a coincidence with all NTI happen?
No, not so coincidence. Now because of the slap where the opposition slap them, make them choose for come up with this case quick one. Not a coincidence at all. They like deliberate something. You know, they want for do all of this for lay then at the good book. For say okay, the opposition just wants this advantage for we. No, not only waiting and talk, not also we did. We did do the best for we actually get what we supposed to do. So but the opposition they not dissatisfied. Anything they do, they must make sure say they complain. So now that system, they, in fact, this case we don't put on the system for let we call them, let them actually come and see what we get. But then two bets, they not the wait, they don't let for rush. And all of that it might be say sometimes they don't go for cop or some side where they don't say when I go inside to our business first. I mean they don't rush for call this thing.
Okay, so listen, the case according to the law, they say within 21 days. Okay, that is inside 21 days, they're supposed for don't call this case. All right, and from the term where APC put this case before, now like almost 2 weeks, 2 weeks or about 15 or 20 days to election, and the law say 21 days, but you not say pass waited the 21 days, so you say within 21 days, which means inside the 21 days, it can be 1 week, it can be 2 weeks, you know, therefore don't call this case, but they don't decide for call until they wait almost towards the end of the 21 days. So just for trying like make appear as
No, wait. The issue of the result, they part of the case they wouldn't call.
Well, the result not the day. The result
is important because as far as they're concerned, that is not important. What's important, and then just want for come and say, we call the case. At least we should don't part the case. We give justice. You know, let's say, the order ECSL. Let's settle for the worst. Say the order for ECSL and publish the disaggregated data, not only result by polling station or law make it very clear. The registration by polling station, law say ECSL go ahead and pull out. Of whose help, of whose impact, of whose change, of whose relevance, whose kind importance we will offer. You don't do that, go call we now say look at the case. You know. So wait, is anything there?
I provoke, you can't provoke the situation back.
pass the next election. Pass the next election now. This year, don't know.
But as Palo look at this thing, APC in the press release and say from 2018 for Senegal case them, where this court not ever look into. Number one, they can't go case about the result the last time. They not ever call that today. Then they not call until after 3 years. After they call and now waiting and do. And then throw the case now do. 3 years. And then throw the case now do. Timon and Kego case na court. They not look am safe. Other people in Kego case, they not look am. They highlight all of the case they went in Kego. Where this not to and the APC is very much clear in the press release. They say they not say APC to APC. They say case them we get for do with APC and the state. They not ever get justice. But any case we get for do with APC to APC, they call it quick. Because the state self get interest for see how they go able for help for the APC be crippled. But anyone where that team where get for do justice, where get for do the constitution, where get for do legal and the laws them, never.
So that's not the interesting thing. Like I talk about the case them. I think Dr. Sylvia Bladey may challenge the results. Where they announced President Julius Maada Bio as president. That case, I don't know, say an officer then continue with him. Now, I've been one of the only APC members that will be challenged that result thing.
The 2018 year?
Yeah, 2018. Yes. 2018, sorry, not on this one or the first one.
Maybe clear to people then.
Okay, yeah. Then also, remember then 10 members of parliament.
Not only been through Nado.
9. Yes. Then through.
They be end up for through Nado, but they're not being final.
So now look at this particular one. APC being going to court for this data. Okay. After that, then just forget about it. Say until now, they don't fix dates in tomorrow. You know, now in this case, I will come up. So now, make I bring one to another point. Like I said, the judiciary they say according to the constitution are within 21 days. But it don't mean say when I say within 21 days, if we wait the 21 days lapse, if nothing way you know say this is very important in the election they can. Now look at the interest party. The interest party here, now the APC, and then take the matter in a court, and the other one PMD which as my guy. The interest of the entire people now for this election we just don't done. Now the election undone and then say they call the case. So tell me true, don't say plus minus. Maybe APC or PMD is not there for good because they don't put press release, they don't trust judiciary. So if they call the case, they not come, what's the happen? And they trade the matter in a court for lack of evidence or for say the one that we can report the case only compared to 3. So they trade the matter out of court. So now so this may because as it stands, if APC don't put press release, they don't go for good day. But then they call the case. So they can say them call them back, say, and they call the case and look, if nobody no go for represent, then lawyer they no go. They can say, well, the one they wait to say they know also through this matter out of court, something like that. They put under the records. So who call the case, nobody no appear. So I think say this is all about it's some technical issues for just try for back to the APC press release. They make it very clear say they not trust the judiciary, and the judiciary now they try for sure say no. APC they attack them and we for trust them who can and they follow the rules and regulations and all of that. But the bottom line is, I think say it's about time we begin to talk about strong institutions. If we get strong institutions, some people and they represent the interests of the country, not only as representing the party in power. I think next year they happen because we don't see now all the civil servants, almost every civil servant don't take party sides. Try civil servant never be a civil servant, non-partisan. Therefore just work for the government. But now they see all, roads authority, road transport authority, they all in government agents, they all.
Okay. Maybe Alpha, let me go into the press release of the judiciary back. So we go understand exactly what I'm trying to explain.
Yes.
So this one, it will come out today, the 4th of July 2023. This is exactly what they say. They say the judiciary of Salone, they draw the attention to one unsubstantiated. That is to say, something we not get base at all. You know, some unserious something. You know, and something they say and discautious. In other words, it just disrespectful. We not get any base now, like baseless something. You know, when a press release or statement, where then date from the 3rd July 2023, where now the main opposition, All People's Party, APC, now in Pulam, and they say this press release is the aim for intimidate the judiciary and ipso facto interfere. In other words, The one for try by all possible means for let them interfere with the work of the judiciary in independence, the judiciary in work and the way how the judiciary independence as in the section 123 of the Salon Constitution of Salon make provision for, you know, and the Act number 6 of 1991, in the Act number 6 of 1991. So this one, it look funny, eh? How they say the opposition want intimidate them and the opposition want interfere. But if somebody get case from 2018, and then if me get me case like I make judges know, this man we all don't see. In fact, in traffic law, yeah, let's just go to that the quick one when the layman one man can understand. Even when you get right per traffic, but if you fail for avoid certain things, then you commit crime for that. Right? You know you drive. That is to say, you see this accident.
Failing to avoid an accident.
Yes, you see this accident.
Yes.
You
It's
get
a crime.
all the chance for avoid. But because you feel say you na kanka wom, you feel say you na soko kantine, you na kamarima, you team up, you say because I didn't na me lane. This man when he cancel, I need balance. This if he bang me, na insurance any kill him today. Then you see a bang, then you allow it come back you boom. Then you say you go insurance. Transport they look at that thing, they analyze them. So basically, later the time for say you don't see all of the problem. If them people here not been pulled press release yesterday, number one, this case one I call so for tomorrow, no for we don't call her. Why would not be don't call them before this step? If you really want for justice, we see other side them, other country them. You know, Kenya, if I help her get her right, other country them where case we gonna court electoral matter them. Quick man they take decision anyway, say the act not been done. But now they can't let them intimidate you. They want to interfere. And then they try to condemn you now. And like you decide what I see. They say the cynical attempt by the APC leadership to remotely dictate to the judiciary and to politicize its operation is totally resisted and should be roundly condemned by right-thinking people. Can you imagine? And it is a feeble attempt to undermine democracy and the rule of law. But Chief Justice, I don't understand. This thing I can say something, it can just too sad the way how people behave. Now you try to push the blame. Say the people are for condemn. Who that for condemn this thing now? Okay, I can understand people are for condemn, and that is real. But me, when me feel say I get right thinking, I get me put me right cap on. You know they no go care go case to una. Una see the case, una left and una say no wait till the election done. We know after the election, nothing no come be in that. Then now if you can't say they for condemn, who they condemn? Who they want politicize that? Big.
And I just so alone and not forget to say the case against Dr. Samura Kamara is still in at the court from the ACC. It's another case we get for come up inside this month.
Yes.
No, not just forget that case this FD, not done it too. Let me just put them on hold. Join them say after the election. Now the election done. That case they still in a court. And I think say inside get for come up maybe around sometime next week. And then get for call that case back. Because like I say, let me put the case on hold. Join them. After we then come on New York and go back and the election campaign, I been the morning Dr. Samura Kamara and then put them on hold. Now case down the instead supposed for come up. I think by next week, you know, or later this week. Maybe before they come on at the program, I'll cross check that. But instead being at the same court, you know. So you get this case, imagine the other case they don't travel, say, and the other case they are safety. They are then the priority, take close to the election and they go to court all length and day. But now then case they are safety day, and then not church them. Pass now, they can't cover. So we get justice in a salon for the one they win in a power or the one they win at the opposition. And the left hand to family way they watch you now because sometimes we can just analyze the issues and left them out there, but let people put their own thoughts. But yes, back to the president. The president is like they say the opposition they intimidate them. So the next question is how an opposition party they intimidate the judiciary of Sierra Leone, when they get all the power and they get the courts and they get everything, how? Is it with the press release or the opposition pull?
No, because the press release then basically they are yes.
Yeah. When they say we not trust now, not they take matter go court, this election matter. Is it that? The intimidation? The man then talk about what it is.
Because they say some of the things the way they put in it baseless because all of the things the way APC they try to talk about, they don't handle them. In fact, they don't get any case from 2018 within the court.
Well, so whether this other case then now, whether they can call so.
Well, this one they will say that the one where they can go GG and then they can go and then they call.
Yeah, but some of the other cases they don't throw them back. Now the same one I went to read them matter the day. You know, then they say lack of evidence or this, that, and they trade them. So even if the matter not in a court now, but when I been get and when I decide for take a decision because I'm not the court. Okay. So moving on, in case they are them put now, so like I say, APC then say not the case with the new members and get a case the way they from them to government institutions, where they're not able to handle it state to now. And I make this because a lot of people they say, oh, let APC then go to court, the opposition for going to court or challenge this result because the international observer, everybody don't talk about it. But now they say no, they're not going to court. You know, because they say they don't trust the judiciary. So it's a big slap at the judiciary they face. No matter how you see them. Now, for me, gonna get the opposition party, when are the second biggest in the country right now, and they say they don't trust them. That necessarily give a lot of credibility issues on behalf of the judiciary. So if they pull this press release right now, I think say then just they try for save the image and then try for show the salon people and the wall. They say, oh, not to through the opposition to talk. But look at all the cases they are.
But interestingly, all of them things already happen. So why, the judiciary and the opposition gets all reason for avoid the courts. They get all reason for avoid the courts, especially with this kind of thing, when it happens right now. They get all reason for avoid the courts because the courts like it take instruction in as much as they say, oh no, we not politicize and all of them things there. But what do you see? What else?
No, but wait. The thing is, Salon court. That one we miss so. We miss sabi so. With the last speaking sabi so. Right? Under caretaker bill, in own time when you sit on a power. The way don't muzzle everything from start to finish in that court na in.
And that's the
order from the above. You understand? If APC say then they go na court, me say we sit on na, I go take and say then just one go waste their time. You understand? The court, same court where they use for set fire, APC to APC first. Yeah? The same court where caretaker bill they use against them. Where some of them take it and get case then the way they say, if no more caretaker bill, like we don't thief here and Konneh so they succeed. Most of them when they pass will get for see them behind bars. You know, the APC, I think the court for not happy by this time. If APC don't go, they know they go. Because they don't get nothing you get for commodity, me man. Now, order from the above judgment get for happen. So why they for going to court?
Something they happen. Alpha will be the talk this the last thing. Upon all the time where this man don't say he don't use for a brand image. We talk and then they say in just one green day, the image of the country don't be battered again, and he don't batter past how he claims they meet him. Because now, before this time, they're not going to make reference about bad things then to we. They praise me in terms of election. That is why when Anes Baikuma go na White House, we see the video, we play the video. Obama commend them, say he do well in terms of maintaining the democracy.
Yeah.
But in this one, this government go, they not put no video, they not put no write-up about what they go discuss. Not until the State Department then set the PR unit, now then pull waiting, then go discuss. Then we know now say, oh, now the election then go discuss about. And amongst the things that we then go talk about, now it happened so today. So now, let me see what they happen. Let just project this thing to you. Let you see, say, we name now they amongst the bad things them. So, waiting at this morning, when matter be waste for rebrand the country. Look at this tweet again from the Senate Foreign Relations Committee. He say, President Sall, in fact, he make reference to Senegal and good reference to Senegal and bad reference to the country. I hope I get it right. Let's read the exact what they say and I put time to clearly understand. Then you and Bible go handle that and the rest. He say, at the first read up in English. If you get them, maybe you can read that in English so we can take them quickly.
Okay. Hang on a second.
Yes.
I'll just
because some of them things, finally we really go into them. Let we see the danger.
Very correct.
When we see them right now as a nation.
Very correct.
Let we see the bad name where we don't get inside one green day.
Upon all this, some man don't even know how to understand.
Yes, and we don't spend millions. But let we get them quickly. Yes, Alpha.
Yeah. So it's a President Sall's commitment to adhere to his original 2-term limit will further consolidate Senegal's democracy at a time when West African countries are regressing. This is in contrast to Sierra Leone, where ECSL failed to hold a fair, credible, and transparent election.
Okay, like you done and Creole.
Yeah, let's just give people a context before they go back.
Okay.
President Macky Sall don't do his first term, he don't do his second term. A lot of his supporters there, you know, like how people may tell pan, let's say, oh, after you now you go for third term. So a lot of people may tell us, let you step out after in 2 term. So people may suggest a lot of people may tell them, oh, no step down, people elect you, don't do well. So for the fact they make that statement yesterday, and I tell them clearly say the constitution of Senegal say now only 2 term I for do as president. I don't get no intention, I know they go for 3rd term. So now they tell me that they will not stop. I they respect the people, I respect the constitution. After my term, I they hand over and go back as a private person. The other person will go continue. So now that president Macky Sall, they say yesterday.
Okay.
So take them from there.
So now look at this tweet again. Now get this like tweet from the Senate Foreign Relation Committee. And how they call them? America, USA.
Yes. Yeah.
He say he emphasized the point. He say okay. He say President Sall within a Senegal. He don't make up his mind good one. He say don't commit himself serious one for say he go respect waiting then at the constitution. He go respect that original 2-term limit where any leader for go inside the country. And he no get any plan for continue. As this is say, go make sure say that thing, that democracy, where Senegal forget, it go continue forget, especially this particular time. When country then Africa and West Africa, then they go behind. Then they try for regressing. I hope I get it right. When they try for change or do some other kind of business. He said this action of President Sall is totally different. Now the dead now like sleep and die. Now world apart for what happened inside Sierra Leone. Usai it say the ECSL it failed for all fair, credible and transparent election. Can you imagine? Then they make reference to Senegal, then they not go end without they not make the bad reference. America of all, now they make this kind of bad reference to we country, so too bad for me.
Yeah.
You know, if we reach now this side, I go on for call SLPP supporters, them when they jubilate, they know anything they jubilate for. When then they dance, they argue big fully, they don't even understand the nature of this particular trouble, disgrace, and stain where caretaker Bill and Konneh don't put the country. Now this week you always talk now say not to for say I like me country, because that's not the common word where the politicians then they use for full we where they vote them. I come into politics for sure say I want for can live with people them, I want for can this, I want for can that. You know, one of the SLPP supporters, them always they talk this say, not dance for party, not support party, but support something where they give the country good image. Support something where they make me and you travel tomorrow. We go to other man country, then they look with that kind of idea with respect. But the way right now, how caretaker Bill don't put Salon in Konneh. Okay, caretaker Bill first. The first five years. He don't stand the country down. Sit down and big media, them they lie. But free education, how parents them they save $500 where everybody don't know say a lie. It don't fly past the border. We get the way say for fly. It say for go make the image of the country because as in they talk APC they don't give the country stain. But I think the stain where APC they give the country people for able use white text for pull up. But the stain where matter be don't give the country right now. No white text not on earth we're able for pull up. Una take the front line. Una can listen lectures. Una read. Na make what we give na English. We give na Creole for say, but I don't understand. And all they talk back with the talker in the lowest Creole level, so they able to understand what we mean. Now we don't tell you. You don't see the post. You see who say we country they go. Tell me. Then kind people they are. Now white man they not all like black. White man we don't take you say halaki for life. If you don't take it in a serious person, he's not a serious person. Because I'm not now them with a copy, but putting them. Now them with a copy. So they understand. Go ahead, me brother.
Yeah. Thank you. So Fambul, they watch me live on Weird. Continue for subscribe. And also on TV Salon. Subscribe and continue to be part of the family. And we'll just take you views and interpret some of the things that we need for now. So continue. And I thank you all on the watch me. Now, right now, as it stands, we country, Bible and Sangbepier. The government get two big tasks right now. The first task now within the country. How they're going to get the people around, you know, how they're going to get the opposition for cooperate with them, and how they're going to get the salon people where everybody now don't know, say, the election has been rigged. It's now out there. It's open. It's open. It's public knowledge now. Everybody, they talk about it, the international community. So how we get the people for cooperate and let the government get the legitimacy they deserve. And also, how they will get the opposition for letting them on side, for letting them work with them, cooperate with them. Because already, when I say don't talk, just now say the opposition say they get meeting tomorrow. And that meeting, I think, when they go on that meeting, of course, they don't put on the press release earlier, say they're not cooperate with the government, which means they're not go council, they're not go members of parliament, they're not attend parliamentary sittings, the council they're not get for work, they all just decided and left the country. So President Bio and the ruling government. That will be a one-party state. And what that they mean? A lot of things. If person one can do something, I go say, no, we're not good in a dictatorial regime. Because if a one-party state, we don't come on a one-party in a democracy. So now they get a task of bringing the opposition, for letting them work with them. That is one. The other task, also very important, how to convince the international community with partners. European Union alone, they get 27 countries, 27. And then at the European Union, then 27 countries, and they have to go convince them now, say, oh no, now lie them a lie at the election, not that they notify, be okay. How you go convince them? When young people they don't give them report and they don't note them down and on the public view. So how then 27 countries and they now look into America, where now the world democracy example and get a lot of interest and a lot of resources. Everybody where they talk, they give reference, say the election has been, manipulated or so to say. How for able get them? Then they see one government officer, they say, oh, UK, EU, UK, and America, not only in the international community. And look, as you can say, this person knows they talk. I don't know, or just the right more.
Sometimes when it comes to good example, they don't want for cooperating.
Yes.
But when a bad example, now they tell you for copy, we pass this. But
because if you where they work for the government, they go ask that question, they say the EU or UK or US, not to the only the international community. You know what they talk about? The seat of the United Nations, it in New York, and the headquarters of the UN and New York, now United States. The decision the way they take place and how influential the US then at the world. Go to the UK, 27 countries, development countries, where they all put money together and get different projects in Africa. Even some of the projects where the government they boast of today, and the European Union supported, and so on and so forth. The UK, when they colonize they go say now we on big one, we colonize and they pass power agree. So all these countries, they say the same thing, say the elections has been rigged. So now how the government therefore try for bring them back over? That's another big challenge. For convince them and for make sure say tell them what they convince them for them continue for Okutuna. We already they don't tell us say they don't tiff the election results. And some of them are not agree, and some of them they make like not listen. So now if you want their money, you want their support. So now the two difficult tasks this the way the government, I hope say them go put the ministers or the people that they put us, even spokesperson or communications experts, or even the minister, the cabinet, therefore the people that really know about diplomacy and how for tackle into them and get the national one, and the country, the opposition and the people, then get the other one, what are the international community, how for able to convince. So these are two big tasks. Where I don't know how this government get for handle them, but it will be tough. It will be tough.
Okay.
So, Nadande, yes, over to you guys.
Just they say when a fat matter case is they say Putin don't congratulate mother. Putin na the listing and the way remember right now. Because apart from the fact that it get plenty in plate, but Salon are one of the countries we vote against them. For letting them take action against them. So I'm not sure if the one the way they talk so they even think twice. Because the one the way vote for letting them take action against Putin, Salon are not amongst them. So when I think wise before I begin talk, if Putin you know what they write like effects.
Yeah, well, I think somebody they talk about that. We talk about the other countries that we not democratic. So probably there's two ways. Either one go the democratic way and value international partners who don't they work and support you all the time. When are the UK, the EU, the US, that is one way. Or maybe the government will say no, a lot of work with China and then Dubai. or Putin in Russia, then dictatorial regime or then monarchy, where they don't care about democracy. All they care about is just you can give small resources, you give waiting for giving them go before. So now that kind of party, but I think since I don't know go to that level because we are a democratic state. We want to put with traditional partners, when they talk about democracy and the rule of law. We're not going to be partners to Putin and Russia. We not a good example for democracy in the world. We're not going to already talk about China because already we don't see today as an American independence and ceremony be happen at Freetown. I think we also see what the ambassador talk. It's still the same point in the country.
Yeah, big lawyer, you don't know.
Okay. Now I wrote the ambassador talk.
Yes, please. We advise now for increase the volume small bit, yeah? We don't try but not stay waiting, please.
Signing of the Declaration of Independence that holds deep significance for all of those who cherish freedom and democracy. The signing of the Declaration of Independence marked the birth of the United States of America as an independent nation. But it was also the first formal statement by citizens declaring their right to choose their own government and those who would govern them. A fundamental part of democracy for us in the United States and in other democracies in the world is the right of citizens to come together to vote for the government. Elections are the cornerstone of every democracy. Elections make a government responsive and accountable to its citizens. In an earlier life, I worked for a United States congressman. And I can tell you from my own personal experience that the fact that that congressman had to face the voters every 2 years was always in the forefront of everything we did as an office. We thought about it every day, and it held us accountable. And that's the way it should be. No two democracies are the same, nor should they be. All have their strengths and weaknesses, including ours. Sierra Leone just went through its own elections, and I'm left with a number of impressions. The first is the strength and the resiliency of the Sierra Leonean voter. On election day, I drove around Freetown and I visited a number of polling centers. Many of the voters I saw had been standing in line patiently for hours in the hot sun, waiting for their chance to vote. I suspect that voters in my country would not have displayed the same perseverance and determination that I saw here in Sierra Leone. And I'm so impressed by the citizenry of Sierra Leone. Efforts by the government of Sierra Leone to increase representation by women in the political process should likewise be commended. I'd also like to applaud the work of election observers, both domestic and international, for the critical and difficult work they've done in the country these past few days and weeks. However, while we applaud the people of Sierra Leone, I think we have to honestly acknowledge the shortfalls that were on display as well. These include logistical problems on voting day, the reasons people had to stand in line for hours, and the lack of visibility and transparency during the tabulation process. I won't dwell on these, but I would like to call on the government of Sierra Leone to address these issues. Transparency leads credibility to outcomes in democratic elections and instills confidence in the citizens that their voices have been heard. In saying this, I'm not saying that our democracy is perfect. It's not. In the United States, we like to say that we continue to strive for a more perfect union, a phrase that comes from the preamble to our Constitution. The process of striving for a more perfect union can be messy and painful. We need to do no more than look back to our own history that includes the Civil War, women's suffrage, and civil rights movements. And we are still striving to get there. And in that regard, we stand with Sierra Leone and Sierra Leoneans as they struggle to form a more perfect union. My government and this embassy is firmly committed to supporting democracy and the aspirations of the Sierra Leonean people. And so it's with that spirit of optimism and hope for the future that I'd like to ask you to join me in raising a glass to toast the government and the people of Sierra Leone and the shared values and enduring friendship between our two nations.
Yes, well, Fumble, that have been the U.S. ambassador to Sierra Leone, Mr. Rema. We been they talk about, you know, because all over the world, the U.S. embassy then can get, you know, like a reception for celebrate July 4th when American independence. So of course, I'm doing a free tongue, and it talk about the ambassador talk about it tell the people in thank you for your resilient and commodity in long line for votes. He talk about the challenges where the election faced, like some materials and we reach on time. He talk about anything and he also praise, say, now you don't get Boku woman them as members of parliament, we win. But he also re-emphasize on the point of the election lacking transparency, you know, accountability, especially in the tabulation process. And he say, then a concern to the United States. And he say, but America will continue for work with the country and the people as alone or support democracy. So that alone is
now America will continue for work with the country. America get concerned with the transparency in the country in terms of the election. We're very important and the bedrock for any democracy. But then will continue for work. But in as much as they continue for work, what now they not get recognize the president what we get. Because by congratulating him means that you recognize him.
So Shembepe, why mix matters now? The people they talk about democracy,
yes,
free level playing ground as caretaker they talk. So if they talk of democracy, level playing ground done in an election like this, America of all people, where they know what's up, pass winners alone, with a copy from them. You understand? And then don't see this. They even get people who go represent them. Now we on election, and they see the UK get Dabaru, the Ayampi, I can call us a kickboxers. We Konneh And Apc do. But you say if you expect America upon all that one, then stand for fight against democracy, and then bad things are where they go on. You expect America for go congratulate Uda caretaker bill. Me for me now no. I make me brother talk something just now. Alpha. Say what him Apc go do, he get a tax for see how he go try for make the opposition and the people of Salon accept him upon all this thing be naked so say then tiff the election because if they use this word rig that mean Uncle village they understand for tiff this election and they get another task for see how they try for go make the image international level.
Okay, two things that I want to quick on the YouTube. Bokul and Dauda TV.
You don't say today they again talk them.
Thank you for your chat, but that word self where they say "mami course," you know they put on our chat. You not cause it too, but just that word they for you need to put on our chat. Please let this be for the God of for God's sake. Let this be the last thing. Where if you mistake or you keep on stomach, let this be the last thing, please. Now time for respect yourself. Yeah, please. And somebody they ask about Imran. We not ignore life minds. We not ignore nobody. Just that we may look at what we for actually say. But Imran Day, because we said the time for each other, so not be for each other, so not be the answer. No one for life by you. Say Imran Day then tomorrow you go you say then say Imran Day so one for be sure. Imran Day the okay we just don't talk to Anjijis now.
So they don't kidnap Uga.
Yes, so they don't kidnap him. You don't say they don't kidnap him. Then we can tell you say they do fine. Then tomorrow you say, oh, I get them. That they lie. So now that's what they try for do. So a day they do fine. And yes, of course, Imran will go visit again one of these there. So yeah. Thank you for that concern. A day they do fine. Alright, we go. We're not a blocker yet, we just want for one somebody first. Because we not want just knowledge and say we not want nobody. Yeah, everybody get right for get a second chance. So let me move.
So just like what the talk as Alpha say, you know, therefore they get another tax for go international level for see how they clean their image. Me brother Alpha, I think that they if not dream you dream, bonder that man trust them because society don't sleep a matter. You understand? You don't live, you they live, not so you don't live. You they live in a white man country. You understand? We all know when white person don't take you say you they lie. For make you try back for make be able for trust you. It's very, very hard. Now people the way you know they joke with that area there. And when they don't take you say you not somebody who honest. Nothing. Except that person can't tell and say, oh, we had now so then day. If they don't take and say we had, we trust you now. We don't do it for make them trust we. No Congo, sir. No Congo Sano, they can't tell us, say, now so we had they take them because they're not like a we black. But this level where they wire don't make so you want to all. Don't take we say now this level where Konneh and Apc want the country for day. Now they don't put up. People don't waste your time. That international level self, they get for go if possible, they get for go that they sit down with them, but at that they look them. Make no mistake, they don't ever trust this particular government and the so-called Konneh.
So now like this, but by the way, me I'm not saying me a thief man. All man don't alapa me thief. The only possible way they alapa thief power when they shame and act. And the alapa I go,
They come back.
the alapa I go,
Because
they
one
come
take
back.
what you
But
want.
not say something like that. But anybody will get sober mind. Anytime when you go amongst people and when they watch you say the shame.
Well, of course.
For example, one time in the way Marabi will go meet with Macron at the same stage. Just the complex where he meet with Macron, who said they even sell it now, you don't bet, you don't come on it. If you go now for go shake hand, waiting, past the man not shake hand and now you don't torment, you don't even know waiting for do again. So now that day you not begin waiting. So now you don't get that kind of thing there. Now that kind of system where you did not say I don't do something way wrong. Yeah, but this person is not saying anything to you. Yeah. Then at some point you don't dare me near begin what?
Yeah.
You guilt. Whenever you sit on a big stage, who get mind for talk about credible election, especially when we don't fail ourselves in the Security Council. Because if we dare talk about them, the world will laugh at we. Say, for all the kind of thing we don't talk about. So it's very, I don't know.
And we are at the comeback. I just want to complete the point where I talk about Dr. Samura Kamara in court appearance. July 14, Dr. Samura, they appear back for continue that ACC case. I will left and I will come back after a while, but definitely the case they come up back on the 14th of July. Samura Kamara, the case now Anti-Corruption Commission for the New York Chancery building, the case been in a court and they just have journal now and they bring and come back. And they come back after a short pause, okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you. So this is not the situation right now. But if that be the case, a lot of things then they don't surface today on the social media. And this one where they can put up so now. Now they want this way how you call them? Where Bible gets serious interest on. He gets serious interest on this particular matter. So if that be the case, people come low here, you waiting Bible 9 no more they take on this. Today now what's day?
Today on Tuesday.
Tomorrow Wednesday.
Yeah.
Except otherwise, let me say Wednesday or Thursday, Imran will come. Let we all come here waiting in take on this election as it don't reach to the point where it is so now. And I swear we will more on the two cases the way they come up, So Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, because we go talk with them tomorrow, and then whether tomorrow net or Thursday net or anything where it okay, then it can come on board. Like always, for let it come and give you analysis on some of the things then not in your own points. Yeah. So for now, let me go quickly. By the way, get interest on this one. Let me just listen quickly from this African which he been talking today on but Samura Kamara in the election. We'll come back just now. So this one the Green Movement and then do this interview. We don't even forget the original thing. So we said we'll go with the same flow.
I'm not Sabian for being wicked. I Sabian for being prayerful. And I believe say if the pastor them Nara parish with them now he and President Pio they the same parish. They pray on Sundays together. No. Parish also on the same pew. So that parish priest were able to talk to the people because now in parish was. And of course, I will appeal to Archbishop Tabacha, the head of the Roman Catholic Church in the Freetown Diocese, which means you are the head of the Roman Catholic in Sierra Leone. Use your God-given divine persuasive skills where you can still call these men together. Talk to them. Call your friend. You are also the head of the Interreligious Council. You are the president. So media appeal to you. Use the mandate which the people have given you, which the Interreligious Council has given. Call them. Let it alone blow. They would be betting on the international community. When anything happens, they'll just bring aeroplane. Say, go and take the British out. Go and take the Americans out. When you want to go, they say, wait, passport. They say, no passport. They say, go and stand there. You will go in there. They debut. So don't allow that to happen, because Sierra Leone is the only country in which we are welcome, where nobody knows look you bad the eye. Let that must burn. No, I agree. The international community will not fix it. We now will fix them. All of these things that are happening now, elections, they happen everywhere. It happens in America. We see what happened in January 2020 or something like that, 2021, when the dispute by the election, they did it. But the country runs. As far as they're concerned, come January 26th, January 26th, they will have a president. I know the former vice president of Bill Clinton, we've been contest with the first, second George Bush. They keep on counting, and then say, but look, today is the 24th January. The 26th January, we have to have a president. So this counting, do you still want to continue counting? Let him know. They left the counting, and he stood. If you insist, don't take for win. He said, no, the one way they don't declare, the disputes that we did at that Florida issue of precincts and things like that, let them try. Now America has to have a president. Sierra Leone needs a president to lead us. We need a captain. The weather is turbulent these days in the world. So we need a good captain. We get experience for carrying. So I beg you now. You talk to me, Paddy, my brother, Dr. Samura Kamara. It's not if I can. Come on, Sam no say. Not so. Yeah, this will pass. And you don't even know what God keep for you. You don't know. Why do you want to jump ahead of your destiny? This is why God don't should say, now Dr. Julius Madabio in Tabule and Donak on the 24th of June. So let that echo they carry on. Let us look for something else where God go knock for you. And you've been there. You've been a statesman. You've been a minister. You've been everything, including being a technocrat in the World Bank and IMF. You have good CV, good credentials in the world. People respect you. Let me not make then things has to happen to us. Senegal had problems. They're not quiet. For the sake of Senegal, we must go on. I saw a letter which an old statesman wrote to Ousmane Sanko, the opposition leader. That I said, no make let Senegal disintegrate. And since that said, all the riots stopped. You must put country first. And I know say, Sierra Leone, otherwise the kind of life we've been living in America and England and all that, you don't for care again if it's just for yourself. You want to work for your people, and you've shown that. You've done a lot of things. But you don't meet Pussy again where we have been done work before for this country in troubled times, during the war, during the rebel war. We have work. We have take me out of the doldrums. So dear, come back, meet with your friend and brother as he has sent an arm of an olive branch. Oh, send him a text today. Or send it to me, I'll take it. You don't say you and me, you know, they ask you all within the APC. Sierra Leone is the only country we have. There are other people who are pushing you now, edging you on. Say, go, I don't agree. You know what you do? Because they have other countries to go to. As something happens just now, plainly they can't take them. That is the Nabuku, the road, the Guna Bush, the Fen Kamalo Road. Or go hide, or even I go Katumbe, I go Kasasi, I go hide. If me go, put me face, say, I saw that, they say, come on, you're not one of us. So don't allow those people to egg you on. Think about us who live here in Sierra Leone. This land, and God give me. On the west coast of Africa, next to the Atlantic, deepest harbor, most beautiful coasts we have. The country, they say, that its people now have the highest intelligence quotient in Africa, which includes you. The country, we then say, now the most peaceful country in West Africa. The country, we then say, now the third most peaceful in all of Africa, and 47 in the whole world, above the United States, above UK, above a lot of other countries like Germany and all that. They say we are more peaceful. Let us keep it that. That will make people want to come here. That's why the big one. Please, drop the swords, pick the pens, and let's pick the policies, the plans. Let's share them go before. Thank you very much.
All right. All right, family members, them. This na Alpha Khan. We I read and they put another title on top in him say Al Aji Alpha Khan. Well, normally when people and say Al Aji na somebody we don't go Hajj, which I believe say this man don't go Hajj. And by the law of Muslim people, them to wait till we understand when you left, you say you they go Hajj. It means you don't ready for repent upon all the sins them way you don't commit in life for make God forgive you. Make people and they go Hajj. But Hajj, when we see some people and they go today, then they go, they just forget a title, and for bluff, you will not get money because some of these guys, then they go Hajj by free tickets when a government ticket. So they don't care, they want to go there 4-5 times that they go. But let me tell you something. Some of them guys, they make that Hajj stone. It they add for black. Every time it they black. Because they since them, they make the stone self, they confuse. If not where they talk, someone will put in answer for church, it go talk, say no, not church me. Or if not where get current, it will shock them. Waiting at the try for talk. For make you see people like this, where they use that title by Al-Aji, they come after other Hajj where they say they don't go. Then they come back and disappoint people, and they come and fraud people, and they come and lie on people, and they come, they even afraid their God, but then they afraid leaders them. Where then they bow to. This now one of the people them. Secondly, this man, now one upon the politician them, we come up with local. US have put local. Do ya help me for investigate some of them politicians there waiting at the benefit ever despite Sabi talk and lie. Waiting at the development where they don't bring up with local. Why make I keep Shembe off this particular topic? We are two warriors them. He represent the South. Bible represent the North. But you dey find out say young people them they're fool and lie past all man way asabi. Now make you find out then two warriors then they Shembe not be to get much for do. Now Bible more. Down they pass S.I. Koroma. The same people don't beat yam. When we come up now, we meet this word say S.I. Koroma swear put local. You find out say most of them politicians there, it's like the swear they on top of them, where they not able to know what they do, where the people that they benefit. Make we go to the statement where Alpha Khan they try for talk. Today, with the Yeri Alpha Khan they call religious leaders them. Say he don't go meet the pastor. And the elders them at the church where Madabio and Samura Kamara they attend. What's the reason we make it go meet them? According to Ram, he say for make them able to talk to Samura because na one salon we get make he accept. He use one word pantimni. Excuse me. Already they don't knock the tabule for Madabio. What did that one they mean fambulem? Tabule mean that traditional drum whether the crown chief. Whether they knock, meaning you not the chief, we don't win this particular staff. But again, you get for think say a chief where they win that staff day, it get for belong to the traditional house. And the people of the chiefdom get for accept you for being chief. Before ever you get a lafia, before ever you get a peace of mind for day that chiefdom day, for holy people then. Make we go with the flow where Alpha Khan talk. They don't knock the tabule with a traditional drum for Madabu. But now you don't get peace. That's for tell Alpha Khan say Madabu not belong na the traditional house. Madabu, the people of the chiefdom with a Sierra Leoneism not accept them because of the things that what he do for Sidon that city. Again, don't take a step by step. Alpha Khan say in go na church for go talk to the elders them. I want to ask a question from Bulem. But in the history of Mama Salon, under Madabio in leadership, We get traditional heads them. We get religious leaders in the country. Me for me now no. But they can't. If Alpha Khan today he get a foot and the mind for go meet traditional or pastors them for talk to Madabio. Who said them pastors they have been there? The pastor where in talk about the church where caretaker bio in somewhere they go. Who said them pastors they have been there where they kill people in a Pandemba road? And who said Alpha Khan be there? Who said them pastors they have been there where they kill people in a Lusar? And who said Alpha Khan be there? Who said them pastors have been there where incidents happen at Tombo, Mile 91? You name the different places. Whether they jail people them, Camaramba them, the LAJ people them then are jail today. Upon all who say call for so where they go and massacre, you get people where they be arrested, where they in a prison. Take to the way with the talk show. Who side them pastors they have been there? Who say Alpha Khan be there? Where it not been grabbed for go meet them pastors they are for all of the incidents that will happen. Make them put a stop into it. Who say Alpha Khan and them pastors they have been there? Who say them pastors they have been there? Where SLPP they intimidate APC supporters them? Whether they intimidate and disgrace Samoa Kamara? Who say them pastors they have been there? Who say Alpha Khan be there? Today, Alpha Khan say, don't go meet them pastors there for talk to Samura. Again, if Madabio say and SLPP supporters then they dance and go and kill people upon already don't thief election, Alpha Khan, they can't tell we say he go meet pastor. But I mean Uda offend person. Now in they go meet person for can't be Uda offend. So this is like a clear picture to we see like as them say. This election, they thief and we earn, they rig them, they do everything. Madabio forcefully take this baton for just sit on there in the name of Namina the president. Now Samura win this election. Because if not Samura win this election, no need no the way Alpha Khan, they go meet pastors them for talk to Samura. What did they talk to Samura for?
Make and clear, traditionally, we take imam, pastor, we take chief or elders them for go big person, where we wrong person.
Bam. So if Madabio don't jubilate, after the jubilation, they kill people on top the back. Say they don't win election. What did they go back somewhere for?
Because the thing don't look heavy now, and it just feels say them alone cannot do it.
So this not the area now where they come and address the whole matter for see people like Alpha Khan, how they selfish in politics, how they in politics for their own selfish desire, what they want, for safeguarding money there, for safeguarding properties them, for tip the country in money, and for corrupt the country. For add for see Sierra Leone no go before how they want.
So you continue, but I'll tell you one thing about Marabio quickly. You know, Marabio, anything we, then get them people in there. Anything we talk, say, me, I don't want this thing. Watch and find inside heart. You want them. They talk this, but they actually don't mean them. Anything we say, hey you, na thief man, inside heart, you know, so you know to thief man, in the thief man. Before this time, Marabio don't make we know say Alpha Khan a criminal. A thief man, a liar, and all things. But unfortunately, they say you make friend with anybody we make friend with. Watch a friend, then get out there and say, show me party, like be.
Of course.
So if Alpha Khan, then people don't print all kind of name. They don't call all kind of names. Then they end up for column, and they not only column, but they put another highest point for talk. And when they say this time they talk for me, it means say when I trust them with everything. In other words, for example, say sister and they handle money business between. It means say we trust them for they handle the money business.
Of course.
Whatever the case may be, now he handle them, and whatever now the thing will happen along the way, now we all get the blame. So now like this, you don't cost this man, you don't tell him saying a thief and a criminal. And indeed, interestingly, before this time, a lot of people will not be the see. You know that this make I can blame something that I can tell APC then say when I get for open eye with some things them. Sometimes the way person call on attention to certain things them, when I no vex, when I look at proper one and see say yes, it then get easy for them. A lot of time when some of you they look at hey, this might lie, oh this or some people hey no, it's a bit talk. Now this is a bit talk when I be the head, don't go back on the other side. Now it is lie power like dog. But now some of we be don't see them, but some people will not be seeing and now they see them. So what I simply mean, don't reach the time where we for begin the point thing about politicians then, when we know say they not do thing way right, then we point them out, say they not do thing way right. Whether now a party or not to be party, not right.
Of course.
But if today right, tomorrow not right, then a problem. Alpha Khan always not a criminal.
You know, I don't.
Kanda Yunkela and Alpha Khan are the same mama born them.
You know,
But the same
I
criminal.
not caught you on Yami and you to see the way I've been telling you one day say if you keep for Alpha Khan, you know, see him.
You can yes.
Continue.
Now the same mama born
Continue.
them. But the same criminal and other things then. So let me learn for no say them people. But interestingly, Marabio, anybody with a point finger pan, say you not thief man, then the person can meet and say, I deal with you. They say, okay, I deal with you. The same thing they continue. Now look for example, Victor Fo have been the brain basket. Now been the technocrat for the APC in terms of communicate, whatever thing you think of. Now this man enter with them that say, you don't know nothing waiting me they happen. Then we just say and say, do this. But again, he come back, he confessed to it. Tell me now one of the platform they say, in be the brain for APC. So when in order now, APC na nothing. So you see how them people are arcade come up behind. After they don't tell me say, they can tell me no more do this, I'm not sabi nothing. Now unless no more me to do this, me I'm not sabi nothing. But now you can't tell me say, now you be the strategize. Well, if now you the strategize, why you don't know something? So now the same thing with this. So basically, what I try for saying, it means all of the Anyampi, the Tif, the Sakiboki, Atwe, Marabi will call the opposition. He's guilty of that name. Show me, Paddy.
I will tell you that.
Continue by boy.
So make we count the back. Alpha Khan, he don't go meet. As I tell you, me no believe he will get religious counsel even as alone. Upon all what it don't happen. We know a single statement where they try for halt what it
no one them talk. Interreligious council talk.
What did I say?
People then can't support Marabio, but we don't kill people and they can't support them back. And then they turn back but with the people them.
Yeah.
As we the talk so right now, they don't call them back.
And then they go.
Then they go back.
Because they don't
chief them. The tribal head, the paramount chief, they all don't go. And they only go tell Marabio now. You know, Marabio, anytime when you don't do bad, now they tell you run for call people them. They tell when you do bad by the August 10. When you kill people them, now you call them. As they can't support them. And I them back and they see all them big belly and stupidity. They begin to tell us.
Because of cheapness.
Yes, the party. Thank you, sir. You do well, at least you waiting. Then people are not tell you this and that. Now they don't thief again. They don't call them back.
Then they go the back.
Now they can't legitimize. Now they legitimize with
too cheap.
So they don't call them back. So now they don't call them for let them by force. Can't tell them congratulations. You don't call them again. And now they all long go. In always let them don't individual. You say this is the stupid mind of this government. When you wait, let person pull press release and congratulate you, it no say it come from man. Whether it gets interest or not, it come from man. But when you call them to a program, of course, what you expect, you're not president as you call yourself, and then they can't sit down before you. You expect them for cancer, you say, "Pa, you don't legitimate."
Then Chris, brown envelope there for pass.
Not just the brown envelope. Forget about brown envelope. How on earth?
They're not crazy. They're not crazy. They're not crazy.
Because the next time they know what the man capable of doing.
They're not crazy.
Now, like when dictator, have you watched that film? There, I don't know. I don't forget how to call him. The dictator film. Now this something like Arab film. You know, this man. I don't forget his name. Now the dictator anyway. That's what they call him. The dictator. Where he don't do things, they call the people. Nobody know him talk before. Where he call you, you just support him. Now like Marabio, I go really find that name there of that film. Most of them are Sabian. I go find that name there of that film. Leona watch him. That's exactly so Marabio they behave right now. And he come on, he go kill. He come. Then anybody, including in general, anybody who wants to say no, what you do, so you know what? Boom. Next time, one day the candidate do again. Then just the support up a problem. Then I'm Marabio in style. You know, but something they where if I can talk, where I want for say something to Una. And this now to I call her Samoa Kamai.
Samoa.
Sometimes we can watch you, we tell you something. If you take them, okay. If you not take them, go ahead. If you dare team up, you tie it was like man. If you really not say you're not man, you take text, you send that to Alpha, but you don't done. Because what he said, Alpha say, you're not a good man. So if you're not able to send text to Marabio, send that to me. I will get him. That's not the end of everything. Now you not for make big fool at this point. Because if you dare try that one day, as I said yesterday, I talked to the one they waiting at the diaspora. I talked to them. Because some of them when they back, they get a lot of role for play. But if them begin for be put that same kind of hypocrite pattern, when they do, but come, let's look at this thing. Whether you come out or you not come out, When Madabi want to do something that the country they don't. So it's about time. Una na diaspora, una do something. So now and Samoa Kamara, as the diaspora they don't decide for do something. It's you. They are try that one day. Send message to Alpha for waiting. Okay, if you try that one day, it should say yourself now we don't put you in the same kind of lucky cup. Where we don't put Madabi. That we don't put you in the cup so you don't care about the people.
No, that's any lucky pass Madabi, sir.
Yes, that's it. They will know baby say you will not come for better.
Lucky pass Madabi.
We know say baby you be one for can sell with the people. If not like try no more. Try and wait for you. Remember, if you say if you try, we know say you don't do it. We know. Now that thing they gonna say we sabi south you not sabi. Try no more. Yeah, try. Now that they know me they talk. By the way, continue this side you talk.
So, like waiting at they say Alpha Khan, the religious leaders there, for me, we not get them as alone. But like just wait it talk, then come they support Mother Bill, waiting a talk. But the mistake with Alpha Khan they do, you forget say Samura Kamagana just the face. In this case, Samura na just the face. Okay, now we just assume say una don't convince Samura, and don't go agree with una. This case now between Madabi and the people of Sierra Leone. Samura na a single vote he gets. The people vote for a changes. You know, and I go like for see the religious leaders them, as you name them. Where they don't see, don't tell always a measure so don't happen at the country. None of them not come and pull statements say for put a stop. Yeah? For put a stop. They allow this thing to happen. Life they don't go na the country. Properties they don't spoil na the country. I go like for see the Timbele Lebele religious leaders them who come because that's not the eye. We must see una pictures. Say na una they come for can't talk to Samura. Because one thing about una right now, una know they even serve God. Sierra Leone religious leaders, they no hard feelings. Una know they serve God. 99.9% una know they serve God. Una they serve una go Timbele una cheapness with the leader where una feel say una they bow to. Even God una say una they pray, pastors, imam, the God una say una they pray to. Una know they even bow to him. Like how una they bow to this stiff man Madabio. Una they see the wrong things there, una know they talk. Una they see the lie, una they support. Well, una don't go to say praise the Lord. Don't una get big fool people who they answer una hallelujah. Don't una they go and Allahu Akbar. Don't they answer. Cheap people, they don't sell their religions for kokoyebe. Now, if I can't tell you, say, religious leaders for talk to Samura, now one salon. If really Alpha Khan, you and caretaker bio, when I boss, be no saying that one salon we get, una for allow the rights of the people them for go ahead and make them enjoy their rights. People for don't enjoy their rights. But una sit down. Una make a team when a thief squad as you Alpha Kana, you in Kanaya, you tell we you praise Aneskuma, say not the best player ever. From when you begin follow politics, you don't ever see a player like Aneskuma. The videos them day. Now that same video you tell we how mother be a thief man, now this now that.
Simple tell we say dancing in the heavy lock, my head open. So simple. Now why do you waste energy?
No, so. Anyway. And I see, I know so na hell.
Well. So the movie I will talk about this, the dictator. Now I named that one there. I not wrong at all. The dictator. Now this. The movie this. Where if you now watch this movie, you know exactly what I the for talk about. Now the name that the dictator. You know I not wrong at all. You don't tell them what watch them. I think a movie this will come out 2012 or so. Yeah, the dictator. Go and watch this one. Then you see exactly Marabio in this man. Go and watch him. I'm not wrong at all. Anyway, I think it's about time.
We move. This is not the end. Ibima.
Yahode.
Yahode.
So finally today we sample the Yahoo.
Yes.
Okay. Get some.
Look again the white.
Get some. Okay, so I've been telling her say when they put new number up today, we want to know who that really watch the screen before it call. So the first person when they call the number when we put up. I don't know what we for do. But we want to know who that they watch the number.
They buy for a lollipop.
Lollipop.
Lolly.
So we want to know that they watch the number.
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
I know in case you.
Just hold on the quickly.
I know in case you.
If I lay pot in fake case that.
The Bible lollipop.
Okay, so let's just see quickly.
That bomb, the killer.
Hey God. It's not remember people and certain things there. Okay, so the first person we call now the number we put up. We not put the number up here too. Now wait quickly. Let's just see.
This day na the comment and me first the call. Well, call no.
Now wait now. Let the number come up. I want to see who that can really cheat today. I want to see who that the cheat. And that's one for no who that the cheat. What is thing ba? The number don't I do wait to. Okay. The first person we call this number. Let's just see. Let's make sure say everything there in place. The first person they call this number, would they not say yes? Una people that we really follow the program. Una not they follow based on what una be don't watch, but rather una they follow. The number starts with plus. Yes, now the number starts with plus. Plus or zero. Okay, so after 5, 2. Whose country code? Whose country code? Say for the use this thing. Country code plus waiting plus 1 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 3
Tell me about the
plus
comments.
waiting. Whose country code? Okay, 82774.
82774.
Okay, wrong. Plus 232 plus 1 plus 4 plus 33
Plus 3
plus 49 Usai. Whose country code? Plus 3
plus 3 plus 001 America
plus 33. I say plus 33
plus 33
plus 3
France 33
Okay.
America
Now una don't
3
begin go. Una don't go na the old side.
Sierra Leone
Venezuela code. Yeah, life mines. Venezuela. Anyway, long waste on time. Not go now to the line.
4449
After 2, 3 yesterday they said we unveil. Now unveil the number. The new number for now all. Whoa.
plus 3378007670.
Okay, so the number the line don't open. I be just
What are the first call?
You are the first call. We no say that person now the way they watch screen.
What are the first call? Now 1 minute 30 seconds. What are the first call? They give 2 minutes.
2 minutes, yes. That will not say you watch screen.
What are the first call?
Wait.
They can save and first now them phone.
You can save them. No, WhatsApp call.
Bam.
Yes.
The first caller now from America. Hello caller, you name and who side they call me from?
This is Ibrahim from United States.
You now the first caller for this new phone and this new number.
So how you do save the number?
Well,
You been get this number before, eh?
I get the number. To really speak, I get the number.
So as you watch the screen, I know at the same number.
Exactly.
Alright, congratulations. At least with the landowner for watch your screen. Go ahead. Now the same old number now they use, yeah? Go ahead.
Thank you for thank God continue for bless now.
Amen.
You know, as I can, I will talk and say anything I say it they come to the past. But people not can pay attention. When una can tell we say una pay attention, when them people can talk something. But if you not get for land again, what una can tell we you not get forever land. As I can, the same person we talk say, in him the one and Escoma say, let go for third time. When an the vex pan and say, not tell me the whole day. If I can sit down today, they talk say, Madam, you don't do everything I manifesto of 2018. I'm not be surprised. The man they try to protect what he don't thief. But if you not able to hold right now accountable, God the hold responsible. We not go for Georgia. Let God be the judge. That imam, when they say that imam, we be pray for Mother Bio. Me, I not be agree with Tamu because somebody bad say not for Georgia. Let God judge the person. But what they go on, all see how things they go. Thank you very much, brother. Let continue for bless we all.
Thank you, God bless
so
you.
So we've been telling us say once we begin to use that number there again, we not take normal call. So no normal call, not they disturb that line there. So please save the number and call on WhatsApp.
Hello, caller. You name and who side they call me from?
Hey, this is not EU.
Hey,
Like
God.
we are much sharp.
The EU that the second person.
Shebebe, talk to her big.
EU for the sake of the report, go ahead.
Shebebe, talk to her big.
Bible be they drink to the toast of the United States independence. You can see they drink when the ambassador they talk.
Talk to
That's
Pierre.
what it look like.
Thank you for getting the phone back. Thank you to your daughter and the other Dayala and Wabisi. Tell and thank you for.
Okay.
I don't take the election now. The team the monarch. If he say 9 win, 9 are the possible win. Why they go beg people there? I mean, for just starting job and continuing, talk them big English there and all man continue. Why they go beg the man? What did the man do? Impossible say I know they woke na plaba. And say get piasa no na yonkul.
But you know so waiting na paupa.
Okay. Well,
whether you want to or not, you for do am.
Thank you. Bible, not drink again where they talk to way. And that thing wanna do with that phone number. And I know repeat again. We are all grown ups. We are grown ups. So I do that story.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for all the coverage. And thank you for everything. Now they make people they know what way they go on.
You're welcome,
Thank
darling.
you so much.
Yeah. Hello, caller. Your name and where they call you from?
Yeah, they call from where this na concerned citizen.
Go ahead. You're welcome to the platform. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yeah, now Alpha Khan, this talk with the talk now I just want throw some light on because Alpha Khan they alive we them born Usnabo we na APC den house. Alpha Khan they alive we then kill somebody before elections na Freetown na APC den house. Alpha Khan they alive we then kill somebody even the day for the elections. You know, say nothing. So how you want this peace way, then do all them thing there, you know, come up for condemn anyone by them. But now you switch to Samura or talk to Samura, say, then get peace. You know, sometimes it's just too sudden that the people away would trust and give the country to, and they behave that kind of way.
If you trust Alpha Khan as you fall.
Then we say, oh, this is not small, we're not getting sense, and make the behave so. But then when away, they don't say politics for almost the rest of their own lives, and don't live on a planet Earth. And they see behave that kind of way. It really pity, because if in Peking they oversee, it's okay. But now the one day the Africa want change their lives, then they don't do it through the ballot box. Why they not go respect now one day? All that here happen. Then I want to Samura, like I want to just talk. It just want to tell Samura, see, let it be man enough and not text nobody. Thank you, guys.
All right. God bless you. Hello, caller. Your name and where they call you from?
Yes, sir. Una thank you, Papa. I name Mohamed Kanu. They call from Columbus, Ohio.
All right, Mr. Mohamed, you welcome to the platform. You get 1 minute 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. What you make they talk so no more because right now we won. We they suffer right now. But one day, soon and very soon, Salone will be free from evil.
Yes, reduce the volume of his set. There, reduce some. We hear you, they live.
Okay, reduce some quick. I can't reduce some. Pardon me, please. Please, pardon me.
All right.
Very soon. Hello?
Yes,
go ahead. You live.
Okay, the statement, the issue where they try for face right now we they cry, right now we then they burn us, now we then they kill people and then a bush, then you don't win power, and then they suppress the people and back, but we don't get power. But soon and very soon, we are going to see the king. Soon and very soon, Samura. It will be president, either they like it or not. You understand? We did BNM. Me, I don't want a government where not listen to it to people. As a government, you have to listen to your people. They have to criticize you. You have to bear the criticism.
Thank you.
No government not in this world where they not they criticize.
Thank you.
No government not in this world where they not cause America. If Joe Biden are the cause. Fuck you, man.
Thank you.
Nobody know they arrest me.
All right.
But Sierra Leone, you understand, would eradicate that life. That life is no good.
Thank you very much, but I don't exceed the time.
Anybody where they up there, where they come, they come up and then thick forest they come. Now that's the paper. That factory now
All right, you get 5 seconds.
Papa, the 5 seconds where they talk tune and very soon we're gonna land. We're gonna free salon.
Thank you. God bless you.
Sir.
Hello, caller. Your name and who side you calling from, please?
Hello?
You're welcome on the show. Your name and who side you calling from?
Yeah, I call from Wiada.
All right, caller from Weird. You're welcome now, Weird. You get 1 minute, 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Okay, my own contribution towards this program, we wale Sambo and all things say this votes now between E and Mada. This in votes now between Mada and the people of Sierra Leone, because if Mada forbid they treat we well, no need no day follow we go put we anger na the box. Then take we rights per we want protest, they say we wait for election day. We wait for election day, we go demonstrate we rights and take we rights that we earn. Do ya whatever way we get for feds, let this message here so reach Samura. Let Samura not leave this case here so. Let we tell Mother say not to get this country. Now we the people of Sierra Leone, now we get this country, not to Mother. If we say, okay, well, now we don't tell and go, why you no one give him big one chance? Why na Samura always then for the big say, Diana for left and now let done in time. And then do one deliberately because they know waiting and be don't set. Now in make after I see that they call them they swear because they know saying that they plan this. And we they pray to God, let God put peace. But now we need justice before we get peace. Let them give it justice. Let we vote them count. Let we vote them count. We're not so stupid, fool them. Always do they vote them and that and they seize advantage. But we kill people and they say people in life no mean nothing. And we life them mean something. Sierra Leone need justice. Not so peace we need. Would they cry for aid? Let them come rescue we. Let them take
you. We God bless you.
God bless you too.
Hello, caller. Your name and who side you calling from?
Good morning. My name is Aisha. I call from where?
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for the program. I just get one suggestion, really.
Go ahead.
I know say we want to make APC uphold their word and try for fight for democracy. So at the same time, they still need money. Will carry out their daily lives because I'm not sitting here for people for them picking and school fees, they get their whole family for feed. And as we want to make them continue for fight the good fight, my suggestion is if we all go able to put for them, I know say we all in the diaspora, a lot of us want this to happen. We know we just tell us we will not participate, then we will not put something out for them. If we can able get that for the money every month, I know say if not $10 say from all around the world, people are really support this movement right now and just help them with their fight. Because this is the problem where somebody can add up and can able to sway you easily because you don't get money at the moment. And I'm sure Sierra Leone is very difficult at this present moment. So that is my suggestion. People that can put their money, una can able to arrange that. Everybody sending money to you. We help them for pay their bills, pay their salary. For now, we did fight this good fight. That's my suggestion.
All right. Thank you.
We want things therefore happen for the country. We need to fight for democracy. We need to help our people in Sierra Leone. That is my take.
All right,
Kola. People that will go out for help. Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Thank you. Bless you too.
Hello, Kola. Your name and who you call me from? Hello.
Hello.
You're welcome on the show. Your name and who side you call me from?
I call you from Wellington.
All right, go ahead. You get 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Yeah, me won't take. Let's try for say. I follow the car. Those both guys now, man. We just stop this now. Really follow we support we honorable. We go for we don't go for we take part because right now which are the road and try out to now because they are pass with them right now. So I will meet them, for make them give them money, for make them try for pass with them, for make they don't agree. How some man don't spend by campaign, some man don't spend any money. So they try to say make some them not don't make money. People do the purpose with them right now. Look at they see because we there we know it's going on the ground. People who are participating right now for make them participate. So like Kuna and the diaspora we there so we really need my help. To make able talk to them, convince them, like help. Like allow which now man see no more. When I help them, to make them will give them something.
10
seconds. At
seconds.
least. Yeah. So that's how it takes.
Thank you. God bless you. Brother Mike.
Yes, my brother.
You're welcome, brother. You get 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Yes, I want to tell the big producer, the boss of the producer, and thank you for the phone. But Marabio, what are you afraid about? Why are you afraid? I feel you say you win. What are you afraid for? Why you uncle afraid?
No, I don't disown. I'm sorry.
No, why? But not disown. No, uncle.
No, I don't disown. I not get sympathy. You not get one humanitarian feeling.
Why are you afraid? Why are you afraid? You say you win. Why are you afraid?
Because you're not man enough.
Yeah, they send people if go big. If you're a man, Marabio, what can go inside APC office but with no security? What can go there? He's a coward, man. Now why get such a man where the guy that want to kill people? You know, that make so. If there's such a man and they left and just let's see what would Marabio. You know, that guy, man, that is such a man who don't get sense in that country. That's the problem. It's such a man and the policeman who know they follow the constitution. The constitution tell them what people do, they know they do. Instead they follow Marabio for who do bad thing there. When I left Marabio, let's see if Marabio is a real man. When I left Amba, when I come on here, Amba. I'm talk to the man. I'll come on the line, man. All right, man.
Thank you. Sister Admini, welcome.
Yes, hi. Good evening. Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. I hope you all do well. And yes, thank you to Mrs. Issei for the phone. We really appreciate the new baby. I just want to buttress and tune and not say me a good Samaritan. And it's a way somebody talk about goodness. Me and they up. I just want to support that woman what he say about the parliamentarians them for make them be able to help them because we not say money na the roots to all evil. So please, if they can open a GoFundMe page where they all will get accounted because we know we had be responsible for that. So me so I'm out of it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna get that for them. Then I can say that because I know a big money go kind inside. So I'm not going to get control over that. So I'm not doing it. And please we are not put we are. But if they go do like a GoFundMe page, they call out and they say $10 every month. Then they will help them for sustain them.
We'll ask you question.
Ask them because me say I ask her something.
But we ask her for.
So you get that for George Temple. You know you get that for APC.
No.
So why this time around you free?
No, because it's going to be a big money. The money will be too big. I don't go. I know. I want
No. We they take her up. And you the champion now.
No, it's not me. Sorry, it's not gonna be me. No, that money they get for be big to pay and then Boku. So let them open their account and then make them all get an eyes on that account and see how much they can. I think everything will be transparent. It will be good for them. So let them get a GoFundMe page. We go to support them like what they say $10, $20. Any way somebody gets, we'll put her inside it for them because right now this government get the money for poor. Forgive them, but no one let anybody switch in mind or switch in focus for go back and go do something else where go make the people be very disappointed. So we want this for them, and we want to let them do this. So we should give for help them in another way. So please, if then they hear you that they listen, let them contact Sebepia or Baibue and see how they go through that, and then we're going to announce that for them and see how people then go give money for them. And that's no more. Thank you all.
You're welcome.
July. I love
that's how you
so
say then I didn't end up.
Bye.
All right. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Yeah, they call from Washington.
You're welcome on the show.
Yeah. What I'm foreseeing first, the court case where the judiciary don't call. I advise APC may not turn up for that case because it is meaningless. I not just want to use the word useless. It is meaningless because waiting APC be called the case for, go na court for, it don't pass. So whatever decision the court get for will make, it's not useful to APC. So why make them for go there? Don't two, this decision where APC don't talk say they not go work with this government. I support them 100% because this government it gets now still the election. We see in the talk, at least to African they compare America election to Salo election. America election, Donald Trump lost the election. Now Donald Trump be one try for thief the election because he didn't have power. If he say because I conduct the election, he would try for thief the election. But he not succeed. Because all the states away they claim say he win, then he counts then states then they back again. He lost the election and then states and they. So if then people are the talk say America democracy get problem. America democracy not get problem at all. So we're not trying for use America for justify the party what they don't do. You understand?
All right. 10 seconds.
The final thing is then guys will know what they do. What they do, they do and deliberately. Now they because they know say Salomon like God, Salomon like Soriate, why use God for count? More make peace. Not to peace are the problem. Now
Thank
justice
you.
are the problem.
God
We
bless
need justice in Sierra Leone.
you.
The problem is between Sierra Leone and Madabio.
Thank you. All right, family members, they will take 5 more calls for round up the program. This is now one. Hello, caller. You name and where they call me from?
Good evening, Sambepia and Baibue.
Good evening and welcome to the show.
I call from the US. I just want to talk small and support within that previous caller been said. That woman will just call and talk about that money support for the APC members them. Myself want to support on that. I support the woman, I support sister admin. Because now the things can get at tongue. How the thing done they so nobody not go say you know wants money. They're not go talk them, but I believe say they go appreciate them. And what we begin talking so today, I don't want to let it die. This nothing we for talk every day for mobilize ourselves. We always in at the yard where they watch we yard. Now we come up and do something. Not of us say no more Samoa, not grill, but we get for do something. This is very serious. If we really want Samoa there, we get for do something. You know, we get for do something. We go show say yes, we really want. No matter what it take, we $10, $5, na plenty money. We boku wo then at the diaspora. Down there, no they shake nobody $5, $10. No they do nobody nothing. You see, more could put them money they are together and support them people there. Let them move on. I believe say if they are reading thing they are what they come up with so, then go take them very serious, and then go they look forward to it. Trust me, then they look forward to it. So we'll talk and today do your Bible and Sembepia.
10 seconds.
Let we go on with this thing. Let we talk them again. Let we talk them tomorrow, next tomorrow. Let they talk about her every day until we succeed.
All right. Thank you. God bless you. We go sing. 4 more calls. Hello, caller. You name and where they call me from? Caller, please reduce the volume of your set. Hello.
My name, yes. My name Marie.
Okay. Marie, now for reduce the volume of your set, yeah?
Hello?
Yeah, reduce the volume of your set, Marie. You did live. Will hear you now?
Oh, fantastic. Oh, my goodness. Okay, you hear me now?
Yes. Clear. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I come from the US. Myself, I really, first of all, I need to say thank you, guys. This service was really needed at this time period. So again, this GoFundMe page, I think say that for create time as soon as possible. Let we support we people them, especially the parliamentarians that we not forget any jobs. We not they participate in this government. So I think say this is a good idea. So let we try for let this page go up. However, they go able to do this, let we do them as soon as possible.
All right.
All right, so thank you. So I think say if me for comment on this one, the only person, I repeat, the only person where we put on this thing when I'm a member of parliament, where we go get for all back responsible to if anything happen in Abdul Kagbo. If Abdul Kagbo, then they take the lead, we the mix. If not to him, we know the mix. Not to that, we not trust that person, no, but now he hold big position right now inside the party, and now we know say incredibility in not going for put at stake.
And now we get more access to.
Not a matter of access, and not going for putting family name by witness.
Exactly.
So if
Right.
they can tell them.
Thank you, Mama. God bless you.
Whatever they decide, then we can see how we can help. Not so we take them for
We take 3 more calls. Hello, caller. You name and who side they call you from?
By Burris and Pamina Bakari, I call from Winnipeg, Canada.
Brother man, you welcome on the show. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yes, you ask a question, say, waiting Alpha can don't do for Postloco.
Yeah.
Brother, let by you. In the first place, the man not to can, Akano. My name Alpha Kano. I don't know who say go pull a Salma can name the. Then born this man, one village in called Mabunkan, 6 to 7 miles off Postloco. Mabunkan are like 12 to 15 houses there. Nothing all they forget about that village there. And in fact, who be small, I go school at one village they call Malal. Picking another village here, I'm a Bunkani Alpha Kan in village. School no they then they come out can we own village. That for tell you say that's in absolutely no do. Either for your own village where they born am, nor for Pustokoton. In fact, Pustokoton the only two together I would say, and then they not useful to the masses because our money it they make at the end of the day. Nothing all do. Now name Alpha. In fact,
10 seconds.
Cinema no they say Alpha. Cinema say Lufa. Now name Lufa can. Thank you.
You're welcome, brother man. We'll take 2 more calls. Hello, caller. You name and who side they call you from?
Yeah, me I call on the yard.
You welcome now we are. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Me I support the idea of the woman there they talk about. And if you have to say for one day na the yard, if you have small things if we like me so already for no more long we be supporting people there because we all the fight for democracy. And when we say the fight for democracy, I think we all there for fight, not a one man fight. I think for that one day. Like me, I know say for now another president in this country. So now that no more I get for say concern that. And we will support them and we self abide that idea and let God make we succeed over that. Because for fight for democracy, not a one person fight that day. Now we all fight. Yourself, if you don't take the extent that we can fight for that one day and we will do it. And that no more me for say. So now all thinking.
Thank you. God bless you. The last call for today edition. Mr. Kamara, welcome.
Yeah. Me waiting at they say the religious people who side them in day where they attack Samura and assassination attempt na Mashaka, na Kono. That man don't go through a lot of humiliations and then constantly they attack the supporters of the opposition na the southeast, burn the offices them, maim people them, kill them. You know, even to Mr. Moriba house, all in but good things they happen. None of them, nobody come for make condemnation for talk say these things are wrong, and they born good picking, then they don't go, they don't skew the election, they don't thief them, they don't rope people them, then another one for can talk about peace. I don't think since Samura with all the humiliations we don't undergo, even that trauma for the gonna court every time till they can postpone until July something or I don't know when it will be, but this July. I don't feel say we accept that all, no. So, you know, it's very sad. You know, this na post-elections talk because after the elections we'll not be get an opportunity like this for call and express your opinions. But we just want for Leona get a special program one day for say where it all went wrong, why the elections end up for Biso, so that let people then give their opinion on what in them feel saying that make all them happen. So I thank you very much. Let us take the platform.
Thank you, Mr. Kamara. God bless you. We'll give 1 bonus call as usual. Hello, caller. You name and who you they call me from?
Okay, good evening, my boy. This is Sniper. They call from the US.
You're welcome on the show, brother man. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Yes. Yeah. Firstly, I want to make known to Alpha Khan through this media. See, Nairobi should be the talk. Now rubbish. Where all the religious people in that country, where they kill people, where they do bad things to other people, they burn people also before election, kill people after election, or after waiting they say, when the statement really don't pull as a neutral body where they're supposed to be. No statement. So Alpha Khan rubbish. I will be very surprised to see the APC leadership to not line there. Go sit down with them people and they forget such hypocrite conversation. Because even inside the Bible and the Quran, until you see, not sit down with people who are deceitful. It's bad. So I will be very surprised. Secondly, I know say we had na saloon we put before. I know say we don't do very good things them for help people in the saloon. The idea where the woman come up with this evening is fine for help people them. But let we check the cause. So which cause they want for getting our money there? And to politicians them. I don't think say na the purpose that we had. I might be misunderstanding or I might be mistaking something here. But that's not to the purpose. We put them, we believe say they're supposed to forget life after politics. Now that give them the chance for let politics be a good. But if we treat them like say na politics no more, that's the all in all. A dangerous precedent. And that make with the switching that happens so they get the way people don't get no other side, no other thing for do past politics. So they're ready for kill, for tap, for team-up and political power. So the idea for get money for politicians, me I not support them. It's very wrong. Now bad precedent. Now we continue to get money for people who are sick, people who want to go school, people who are angry, people who are old people, and no help them. We all go to give people $5. But for politicians, it's a very bad precedent. Don't open up Pandora's box today. We are not to APC party radio. We are not for saloon. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother man. God bless you with this brilliant contribution. We as soon as the bonus call for today's program you give. God bless you, my brother. All right, family members, them. Now, yeah, we stop the phone calls them for today. Shemepe, I see the smile with the last caller, the talk, you shake it. Wait till the smile and shake it for before we wrap up the program.
Okay, because before this thing, one time in the way something like this come up in the way say similar thing like this. But I don't know why myself support this idea, but still. We finally idea come up from people, the idea back come up from people, idea on top of idea. Yeah. And everybody idea are very much important. You know. And this last call, I think it makes sense. The other one themselves, I think they make sense. So, This caller in point is strong and in nail on to the point.
Yeah.
No, I just love the angle we come out and the point we put. It's just too sweet for me, yes. For hearing. Just too sweet. Anyway. Yeah.
Well, now that we expect everybody in idea, everybody in opinion. The last caller himself don't come and give you. Well, we see.
No, but in as much as we expect everybody in idea and everybody opinion, but I think say we get for look now between the two and we are.
No, but if
the first idea get a lot of people we want that. This one ain't one because now last don't talk so, but we get for look at whether it's stronger or we get just
no. For me it's very very strong because
and what you choose, what you think
as politicians then get life after politics.
Yes.
And besides, when they did it, not to say then they free, then they pay them monthly.
Continue.
You understand? And the point where the caller talk, if we start this today, tomorrow for continue.
Makes sense.
And
we get a lot of people and we need their money there so past the politicians.
Exactly.
There. Because one way or the other, some of the politicians they don't contribute.
The time for campaign.
Not to that do. Some of them politicians they don't contribute to all this way. They make sense.
Yeah. Now they say the time for campaign, we don't say okay, they need money for go campaign, blah 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 blah. But this now a cause where they for fight for the people. If we can't give them money
for campaigns, I'm not sure say and will not participate in that.
It look like now pay will they pay them for the fight where they fight.
Not to that the campaigns when you talk so we not contribute for them. And I'm
not say we.
No, I know. Say they need money. If you need money, now you get for waiting, now you get for give. It makes sense. It makes sense.
You know?
It makes sense. They need money.
No, me I support the last caller.
It makes sense.
To be honest, I know we pick them up, but when you talk, just like what you talk now, idea they call it idea.
Okay, this person say, but we ask them, Christiana Davis say, but we ask them not to work. Okay, whether they work or they not work, or then they do them the same thing. If they not work well, they beat and kill them. If they work well, they beat and kill them.
Salary for their account.
So yeah,
the bank account.
No, but basically, what about the new one them now? We don't spend a lot of money and they get for go away. But again, this man in point is too strong. It's too strong. It's too strong. Okay, like this. Put his phone again inside. Put them again, please. Let's see something.
We go to talk whilst I fix the phone.
And the other part said, we're not going to contribute that money the way they need. We will continue and we will continue for the contribute 1 year, and then other people that will not ever get political money.
Mind they not small.
Now they talk so the people that will not ever benefit from politics. Then go register, they need money.
Members of parliament.
Listen, then we need money for health, they need money for school. Then we deprive them now for them politicians. That makes sense. Now get 5 calls and we need an opinion on this one.
Will they take this one? 5 calls, just 5.
Only on this issue.
Only on the issue of the contribution.
We want you for tell me whether you want for let we do that or not.
Hello, caller, you name and you say they call me from.
Just that, please.
Me a concerned citizen at a call from Riyadh.
Okay, waiting are you advised towards this money issue?
Waiting this woman say at 100% support.
Okay.
That everywhere make we open a fund that they go able for EBIP's money day if even $20, let we able for support towards this thing where this woman say. But secondly, today I felt so bad. The whole of the day I dey cry. I dey cry for the people that waiting at the main day line them. For see their young blood brother them, then they do them so because of politics. I say, oh God, Papa Godfather in heaven. Pass if Mother Bio and Fatima and Lyle Lawrence Nima, we know they forget Lyle Lawrence Nima. They know they work on this grown. Sierra Leoneans, unale we go to God in prayer, unale we fast, unale we pray for them. Una call upon the moon, una come on una pray to the sun, una pray to the ground. Pass if they know they want, pass if they know they naked. If they born them naked, then come on and don't naked. Let God make. As they start naked, the way they born them, let God make the wrath of God. Make it arrest them. If they step their foot not ground.
Thank you.
Step their foot not ground. Let God make the ground. Let it arrest Mother Bio. May it arrest Lorraine.
God bless you.
May it arrest entire entourage them. Where they go and kill innocent people there. Boy, what do we do now?
Thank you.
Thank you. You don't exceed your time, please.
I was crying.
All right.
It's so bad.
Sorry about that. Take water, being small, and take deep breath. Okay. Thank you very much. All right. So now, what thing we want for go to quickly? We know how for discuss any other thing. We just want for discuss this issue. And for me, I support the last caller idea. We know to APC, so we don't need to do that. But we still want to get to that point. Me and my own point standing. So only on this money business, we don't take any further discussion. Only on this money business. We go on the line again quick.
Hello, caller. You name and you side you call me from. Hello.
Hello. Yes, I call from London. Name na Albert.
Go ahead. What do you think
yes,
about this money issue?
I think the last caller before now give 5 more chances to the. It is a very good call point because not a party, not a APC party this well so, and we need to be very, very, very careful.
Yeah.
And this has to be solely for Sierra Leoneans who really need help. I mean, get it without even they not get natty for it. And then I'll call themselves widows. You get. You know, but at the same time, people that want to contribute politically, let them do it on their own platform, not through money.
It makes sense. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
God
so
bless
that
you.
product they get a very good. Thank you so much.
God bless you. Fine, we just to talk about this.
2 more calls. Hello, caller. You name and you say you call me from.
Kamari call from the US.
Okay, speak louder a bit, please.
Yeah, this is Mr. Kamara, they call from the US.
Go ahead. What do you think about this money contribution?
Yeah, exactly. I just want for coming and help a little bit because before ever we start to do this contribution, me on advice we have to be in a very technical form. When we done the OSIS program, when we are when I go for try for contact Honorable Abdul Kabo, we'll make a rough budget projection. know how many councillors them, how many member of parliament them, the mayors, how much they pay them. We're not gonna forget that statistics they first. No, we know the figures them. So before ever we come in, we will not see when this money we go for the pay them people here. So that as long as we don't advise them and they don't go work with this government, don't get that particular rough, you understand, calculations in there. So what we go advise is this: we're not gonna try for contact Abdul we don't contact Abdul Kagbo them from there. We know how much they pay councillors them, how much they pay honorables them, how much they pay mayors them. So from there, we'll start from that point. I think that would be my advice.
Thank you. God bless you. Hello, Kola, for the second time.
Yeah, for the second time. It's just one buttress. See, this we had not to APC channel, so it makes sense for where we had the organize a contribution for APC members of parliament.
Makes sense.
In as much as a good idea, but for me through this channel, APC gets so many groups and gets so many platforms that we then go use for one.
Okay.
Right. But another issue is not for that, then we take on as partisan or on a APC then. So don't save the channel.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll take the last one.
Two more. 5.
Okay.
5 vote to 1. We don't get 3.
Hello, Kola. You name and you they call you from?
Yeah, hello, Shembeke. By Mine Balu, I call from London.
Okay, go ahead. What do you think?
Yeah, with this issue, an officer is right. All we contribute for politicians. An officer is right at all. And it's a no-no, actually.
Thank you very much.
Now, the way we vow for, they vow for, for the people, them. They say they want to do the job, and they go stand for we the people, them. So then we don't need for, it's like we're bribing them. And we don't need to.
All right.
Not their job. So let just make example, if them for being win, then for being waiting, they start for work. Then they get salary. Then go say, I believe, wait till they pay for give people them we're sick, we need them, we need school fees and whatever. It's the best idea. But for politicians, no.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, so we only take the last one again because we want to get 5 votes and we don't get 3 already. We don't tell, we say no. And then one we say yes. So of course it's over. If the one come and say yes, we don't get 3, we say no. So 3 don't carry the thing. So thank you very much. We cancel that day instantly.
Thank you so much. And tell the young producer and Mrs. Sise, thank you for the phone.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
All right, so we cancel that one day. Now you know.
All right. So we are not able to take the task for ask for the money for APC members. And please, we're very sorry.
No, I'm not sure
for that.
Because now they take decision and they give it back decision. So not to we. So now waiting and say, now we go by. So I think it's a no.
Thank you. Now so we take with time. For left one for today until we meet again tomorrow morning inside Cool Rest. Me by Bercy Tata, I love you now.
Alright, Semepierre, say God bless you all.
Oh yo, Raga Spice. Oh yo, Mama Salon, what's on an answer? See me through, yeah. They say them walk alright. They say them thief money. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. They say them go build the bridge. The part they fly boku. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. They say corruption go down. You not then corrupt. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. Them be say youth them go smile. Look where youth them they cry. All the promises where them make go, one day not fulfill. May I tell them the story. Story. We make Salomon.